So this season we got a new AR, the FR Avancer, and instead of jumping on the initial launch hype of the new gun slaps, I gave myself more time with it to see how it fits into the meta coming up to the halfway point of the season. And I have to be honest, I found myself losing fights that I shouldn't be losing. Now, whilst it is a beamer, especially against bots, I would often find that I would lose the fights in the 10 to 20 meter range. So let's look into the stats and why I don't think this gun is a pure meta option. So as you guys know by now, I play sniper support and I play on Xbox with a controller, so this is the build that most suited my playstyle, and most of my ARs will follow this particular build pattern. Recoil control is a must, as well as extending damage range and bullet velocity. This way I can follow up my snipes quickly, accurately, all whilst keeping my range. And what I would say is the most important factor in DMZ is the magazine. The more rounds you have, the more downs per mag you will get. But just remember this bit when we look at the stats, as damage and fire rate also play a big factor in making this part viable. Okay, so as you can see, the bullet velocity is just shy of 1000, which is perfect for a sniper support and ranged option. The image to the right is showing the damage profile of the weapon as well as the range, and 43 meters for that first damage range is very good. Bear in mind that the farthest dummy in the range is 50 meters, so realistically you're not going to be using an AR past 50 meters. Having that damage out to 43 is fantastic. With the recoil being super manageable, the TTK out to 43 meters here is very realistic at 780. These stats here are further reinforcing the fact that the gun is great for the mid to long range meta. That TTK would equal to 13 shots to kill. However, if we throw in headshots into that mix, the TTK suddenly becomes a lot quicker. Now, going back to magazine size, the larger the mag, the more downs. However, the fast fire rate and high velocity, you will miss more shots in the space that you are off target, further reducing the down per mag, one of the downsides to high fire rate weapons. As you can see here, we can achieve 4.6 downs per magazine. Realistically, it will be more like 3, as you will not hit every one of those shots. Okay, and if we transition over to true game data, I can show you some weapon comparisons on where the real issue sits with this gun. So at first glance here, only the TAC V looks better. However, when we bring ADS and sprint to fire speed into the mix, it dramatically falls off the mark. And this is where I ran into issues of losing the fight to a fair few different ARs. Whilst it does have general movement speed going for it, running into a player head on, I would lose that fight. And this is why my current meta rifle that I pair with my sniper is a TAC V. So to finish off, I jumped into a round of Invasion with the build to show you what it is capable of and how easy the range shots are to control. I've paired it with my trusty FJX Imperium. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to drop a like at the end of the video for the algorithm.
Come out with your hands up and no one has to get hurt. Let's put this ammo to good use, shall we?
Requesting recon.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the
Dropping ammo.
Field upgrade deployed.
Changing max. Reloading. Bollocks. Changing max.
friendly emergency airdrop on the way.
Last mag.
Friendly missile inbound. Friendly cruise missile inbound. PAO. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Friendly missile inbound. Friendly SAE launched.
Tossing smoke.
A cargo helo has entered the airspace. We're driving them back. Keep the pressure on that enemy UAV active. Friendly chopper gunner servicing target.
Switching max.
Heavy armor supplies are inbound. Over halfway to mission complete. Keep pushing.
Release max. Dropping ammo.
Friendly SAE inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly mortar strike inbound.
Reloading. Bollocks. Changing max. Bastard. Last mag.
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
Throwing. It's my last mag.
Come out with your hands up and no one has to get hurt.
Our mortar
Fully
strike is
maxed.
inbound. Enemy UAV active.
Dropped an ammo box. Load up. Tossing. It's my last mag. Taking effective fire. Last mag.
UAV online. Cruise missile approaching target.
Reloading.
Friendly stealth bomber on the way.
Throwing smoke.